What's going on, crew? Welcome back to the show. Glad you were able to make it. And you know what? I miss you. It's good to see you again. If this is your first time here, you are watching The Maverick Conservative. This is a space where we give commentary on politics and react to pop culture and more. Today, we're going to be talking about Sunny Houston, or Hostin. Houston? Is it Houston? You guys let me know in the comments. I'm probably mispronouncing her name. And the crazy biddies from The View and how they missed the mark again. This time she's talking about how Trump is actually, quote unquote, interfering with some legislation, some bipartisan legislation that's supposed to be taking place, on Capitol Hill, and how, again, he's supposedly interfering with it. But before we get into the show, I just want to say, if you're new here, if you could be ever so kind as to drop a token in the tip cup by smashing that like button, your support actually fuels the journey, and it means a whole lot to me. Sincerely appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead and start the show.
So the biggest rallying cry Republicans have been using against the Biden administration is the immigration crisis, right? They're all about that. So the Senate is working on a bipartisan border security bill to send to the House, okay? And it looks like the MAGA wing of the party.
Let me just stop right there for a second. The MAGA wing of the party. Oh man, these guys crack me up. Every time they open up their mouth, I feel like sometimes the dumb is gonna come through the screen and try to attack my mind or anything. Excuse me, that's my puppies in the background barking at the mailman. But just funny. Never ceases to amaze me. The MAGA wing, how they preface that. Just funny.
Is taking orders from dear leader Trump to make sure that it's dead on arrival. Watch.
I just reject the idea that we should reserve a crisis for a better time to solve it. I don't see how we have a better story to tell when we miss the one opportunity we have to fix it. And we go and say, I would love to have fixed it, but it was election season, so I thought I'd wait.
I hope we don't live in a world today
I don't know where they're getting this from.
In which one person inside the Republican Party holds so much power that they could stop a bipartisan bill.
Is this deal dead effectively?
I hope so. It should be. If it's not dead yet, it should be dead. I mean, there is absolutely no reason to agree to policies that will just further enable Joe Biden.
All right. Let me just say this, right? One, he's absolutely correct. There is no reason to put together any new laws surrounding the border. We already have existing laws on the books that were working just fine under President Trump. Actually, if they just enforced the current laws that we already have, we would not have this issue that we're having on the border right now. It wouldn't exist because Trump had to remain in Mexico, and that was working just fine. And what did Biden do? Like day 1 or 2 or something with some weird goofy executive order. I'm about to say the executive disorder. Executive order. He rolled back the remain in Mexico policy. Foolish. And now you have this influx of illegal immigrants just pouring into the country. Right. So he's right. There is no reason to put together or pass any bipartisan bill surrounding border control. We already have laws. They just are not currently being enforced.
Don't you love it? I mean, here's the issue that everybody's talking about, and they're putting the kibosh on it because Trump wants it as an issue.
Source. Show me the source. Show me the source where it says that he actually stopped this. They're not going to do that. They just propaganda speak on this show.
And he runs, say that. And he also has said that he hopes the economy tanks. Trump said that.
Again, source.
So that he will come in and I alone can fix it.
Yeah.
Source.
Well, it's like setting a house on fire and then calling 911 and being like, aren't you grateful I called 911? And I think this example encompasses the very problem of Trump specifically, which is party above people. This issue is not just Republican voters wanting this.
Whoa. I actually find that rich, right? She's one of these Democratic woke United Methodist members, right? She worships at that altar, just like the rest of the biddies on The View. Even that new Republican chick they got on there. I find it rich that this is what they're talking about when that is the Democratic playbook, right? Party over people. I don't care what everyone wants, right? I'm going to vote blue no matter who. That's the phrase. That's the slogan. So I find it rich that this is what this chick is talking about right now. Funny. The hypocrisy is funny, even though that's not what Trump is doing at all. That's not what happened at all. Let's make no mistake there. Oh man, the hypocrisy. Let's continue rolling.
across the boards, the two top issues, and they go back and forth for first, are the economy and the border. This is an issue that is affecting blue states, blue cities, red states, red city. The country is screaming.
Oh, wait, I know I keep stopping, guys, but listen, no, it's not affecting blue states, right? Because the blue states, that we're sanctuary cities. So what's being affected in your city? Your sanctuary city. Welcome, all illegal immigrants. Come on over, right? We got everything. We got debit cards for you. We got ID cards for you. We got 3 hots in a cot, shelters, everything. You're good. Come on over. It's all good. Why didn't you get an Obama phone? I'm just, I'm making that up. I have no idea if they're getting phones or not, but I'll know they're getting a lot of resources that they're not supposed to have, that are being allocated towards them, that are not being allocated towards the American citizens and the taxpayers that we have here in those states. Right. So just funny to me how hypocritical the Democratic Party is. Interesting.
For help. And they're saying that they would put aside this issue purely for political gains. That is telling you all you need to know about Donald Trump and these Republicans that are potentially tanking this vote.
Well, those that aren't, the Republicans that want to be obstreperous want it because they don't want Biden win.
Right.
They don't want Biden to be as successful and his administration to be as successful as it can.
Does she really believe that Biden's administration right now has been successful? These people do not live in reality. They live behind their gated fences, right? They got their armed security guards. They don't live in the real world. They don't live in the real world. I don't know where they've been. The Democratic Party, right? It's like they all participate in groupthink. All of the sheeple, they participate. I can't talk today, in groupthink, right? And specifically the ones that are extra wealthy, right? The ones who know way better than you and I, because we're supposed to be poor in the underclass and they know better, right? They sit in their ivory tower. And they agree with policies that make absolutely no sense. It's like they're living in La La Land. Seriously, they have no connection with the regular average Joe and Jane. They get up every day and go to work, right? They're trying to do the best they can to put food on the table. They have no idea. They can't connect with them. They're clueless.
And as it can and as it has been. The thing that I really think people need to understand about immigration, it's not a crisis. It's something that has been an issue in our country from the very beginning. In fact, during the Bush administration and right after, he said his biggest regret was not being able to do more on immigration. Bush said that. And then Obama comes along and really is the only president in my lifetime that has done something. He did DACA, right? He got that Dreamers Act passed. That was a key legislation passed by the
Whoa. First off, right? That was not legislation, Sonny. That was some goofy ass executive order that he did, that they were trying to get passed into law, or lobbying to get passed into law when Trump was going to reverse all of the DACA stuff. I don't remember or recall if he actually did or didn't. Aren't you supposed to be a lawyer? Like, you should probably know this already. You should be knowing more than me anyway, right? It wasn't a law. It was an executive order.
Democrats. And the other part about immigration is, it's not the problem that Republicans say it is. They say that immigrants run up crime. That is not true, and it hasn't been true for 140 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where do these people live? Seriously, I know I keep stopping the video. I'm sorry I keep stopping the video. Where do these people live? Immigration is not a problem. You know what? Hold on. I'll back her up on this. Immigration in itself is not a problem. The people who are waiting in line, who come in through the port of entry and they go through all of the steps, they jump through the hoops and take the test, right? Problem speaking today, right? They do all of these things and they become American citizens. No, immigration is not a problem. Illegal immigration is the issue, Sonny. This chick is clueless. Where'd she get a law degree from? I want to know. You guys let me know in the comments.
By a Stanford study. They say that immigrants take jobs away from Americans. That is not true. Immigrants actually help the economy. They pay taxes. They start new businesses. They pay money into the American economy, and they bring more jobs because of it.
And they often do jobs that Americans don't want to do.
I think that's a bit of a misunderstanding of the Republican perspective, immigration and border security, while related issues, are separate issues. I believe in more legal immigration of this country. It makes us a stronger, better nation. Border security, I absolutely believe there is a crisis, and I like that Democrats are recognizing it. More than a dozen governors, Katie Hobbs, Governor Hochul, Gavin Newsom, signed on to a letter asking the Biden administration to do more to secure the border for 3 reasons. We have fentanyl crisis in this country. It's impacted tens of millions of American families.
Rest in peace to anyone and everyone out there that has lost a loved one due to fentanyl. It's a major problem in our country right now, and my heart goes out to all of the victims. All right, guys, that's all I've got for this section. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more like it, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment on this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Most importantly, make sure you share this video with everyone you know. It's the only way I know that we can get YouTube's algorithm to push this type of content out to other like-minded individuals. So until I see you on the next few videos, I am gone.